Okay, here we are, round one. I would like to play first. I don't think I can say no to this. We can randomly steal a game with this. Turn 1 Benevolent Bodyguard, turn 2 Ankh, turn 3 Imperial Armor. Draw Forest, play Armadillo Cloak, kill him. He's already mulliganed to 6, which is pretty nice. Come on, Forest. Okay, Scabland. I'm gonna attack. And now the question is, like, do we play Plains Ankh or do we play Scabland? If I play Scabland, we actually don't do anything, and I just need to curve out. So I'm gonna play Ankh here, and just try to race him with an Ankh of Mishra. And against blue decks, this is where Ankh shines. Does he have a removal spell? No, it just says Nightscape Familiar. Chartooth Cougar. Well, no point in attacking. Well, I mean, I guess I could attack and shelter. And then eat his Nightscape Familiar. Since I'm pretty sure... Yeah, buddy. Since I'm pretty sure that he's Storm of some sort. So, we gotta kill him fast. The question is he gonna attack me for one? He's just gonna leave up regenerate mana or something like that. Does he have removal? Interesting. So this makes our Imperial Armor plan kinda bad. I don't even want to play my land for Ankh. It does get us closer to Chartooth Cougar. Attacking using shelter is not the best. He'll attack, regenerate. And we'll have a giant creature that he'll want to cast an edict for. Card ruins us. I think I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna play my land. I don't care if I take some damage here. It does mean if he's trying to tendrils us out, he does get to deal some damage to us, but it does make our Imperial Armor a little bit worse, but I still think I'd rather have a land in case I need to draw the Cougar. End of turn, Factor Fiction, you lose. I'm going to give you Aqua Amoeba or lands. I can give him 4 lands, but we have Ankh, so that's good for us. I'm going to go with that. He chose 4 lands. Interesting. You gonna just try and kill my Benevolent Bodyguard? Scrivener, returning Factor Fiction. That's probably pretty good. Now he won't be able to regenerate, so we will Imperial Armor our dude. And I'm not even going to bother cycling this Cougar in case we ever want to cast it. So we Imperial Armor our dude. Attack him for 5. Watch as he chump blocks. Or takes 5. Interesting. I'm going to play a land and pass. Leave up shelter. And so that way, if we draw another land, we get to cast a Chartooth Cougar. Do you have a removal spell? Are you just going to cast Factor Fiction? So I want to use that on that. Protection from Black Ploxel. Why did he cast it during his turn? That is... And there's the concession! Boom! Boom get him! Boom get him! We got there. against I don't know what his deck does. I mean, it has very powerful cards, and this Armadillo Cloak did nothing. I'm half tempted to just put in another forest, and I think I will. Because we don't need so much white, just in case. So yeah, Anka Mishra doing work. Ooh. I don't think I mulligan this. We have lands, Ankh, Radiance Judgment, and Chain Lightning. Now all we need is just a creature on board, and we're set. Wheel of Fortune's good when they have... oh, that thing is dying. That thing is dying to Chain Lightning. I am killing that thing like there's no tomorrow. Sorry, Anka Mishra, you get to wait an extra turn. Zap. I think that's completely correct. Now, if he leaves up Counterspell, the question is, what do I play? Oh, he's just going to Frantic Search? Looks like he's Storm, and I think casting Wheel of Fortune might be pretty nice. Reanimator. Uh-oh. Good thing we have Radiance Judgment. He has Brainstorm. Okay. He's doing a lot. Here's actual Reanimate. Yeah, buddy. Take 6. Good job for you, my friend. Good job for you. Take 6. So our wheel is starting to get out of hand. We're going to play our forest and play Ankh. And if he wants to counterspell it, he can. He does not. Sweet. So... is he going to cast End of Turn Factor Fiction? Okay. I do not want him to have Mesmeric Fiend. And I think I'm going to give him Mesmeric Fiend in a land. I really don't want him to have Mesmeric Fiend. That's bad for us. I think he's going to want Deep Analysis. So I'm going to see if I can do a little mind game here and see if he takes Deep Analysis land over Mesmeric Fiend. Because we don't care if he casts Deep Analysis, because we're going to Wheel of Fortune. But we do care if he takes Mesmeric Fiend and takes our Wheel of Fortune. For obvious reasons. This is going to be a 3 mana, draw a million cards. He chose a Mesmeric Fiend. That is bad for us. Now one could argue, oh, he's not going to want Deep Analysis, so he can just flash it back. But we have an Ankh in play. And it's slowly killing him. Okay, so here's Mesmeric Fiend, taking my Wheel of Fortune, making me sad. I don't even know if Wheel of Fortune's worth anything. Doesn't matter. I love the card so much. Goodbye, farewell to you, I say something, something. I don't know the words to the song. Now, we do have Exile and other ways to kill this Mesmeric Fiend, so we're not completely dead. He's going to 9. Really wants to draw cards. If we draw a way to kill it and cast Exile, put the top creature card. So it's a 2/2 flyer, you're telling me. And I'm going to take an extra point of damage here. Or extra 2 points from Ankh. If he attacks, I think I snap block here. If he kills it, he kills it. I think this is just dead. Oh, Thopter Squadron, okay. That card's pretty good. Plays around my shelter. I don't think I want to cast any more lands, so I think I'm just gonna pass. Unfortunate. Love to draw a way to kill this fiend, because that would put us right back in this game. He attacks for 3. He is getting aggressive here. So do you have another flyer? Or does he have a way to kill my Mist Moon Griffin? Because this is only the sorcery. It's a 2/3 flyer. That one's pretty good as well on this board state. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. No point in attacking. Like, if I attack, I could bait the Mesmeric Fiend attack as well, but this is only the sorcery, right? Yeah. Yeah. Mana War, bounce my guy. Oh my god, please attack with your Mesmeric Fiend. Please do so. Okay, he gets exiled. And I don't really need to play any more lands. Because if we draw something else, we can play a land and play a 4-drop and a 2-drop. The only way we get punished is if we draw a specific, like a creature with CMC 3, which... Or just cast a Chartooth Cougar. That seems solid. Or we play Mist Moon Griffin and leave up Shelter. Either way, we're going to want to play a land. He has a million cards in hand. I think I just want to cast a 4/4. I think that seems okay. Now you might have a counter spell or removal spell or something like that, but rather bait it out. Now, nope, no counter spell, so might be some sort of edict. Obsessive Search, sure. We're gonna start beating in. He is not playing any more lands. I think it's in case he wants to reanimate Visara and not be at 1. Okay, he's just gonna expunge it, sure. We're gonna cast a Griffin and leave up Shelter next turn. You take 5, go to 9. Then cast a Griffin, and the Griffin will hold back some of his team, hopefully. That is a good draw. That is a very good draw. That makes me want to leave up Shelter. So I'm gonna take 2 more. It is right now a 4/4 because of his flyer. So that's pretty solid. We only get punished really by Chainer's Edict. Now this will block all day, every day. What is your attempted removal spell? Seems like he's remembered that we have Shelter. He knows about it, so. He is attacking with everything, eh? Okay, so we can't block the Fiend. We have to block either Aqua Amoeba, Mana War, or Keening Aven. I think I want to block the Mana War here and go to 1. Or I block... If I block here, we go to 2. And that means my Mist... I think I'm going to go to 2 here. Because that way we cast our Mist Moon Griffin, and we should be okay. Three-2 flyer. Okay. So we want to draw a 2-mana creature. That is, in fact, not a 2-mana creature. Gonna attack. Put him to 3. Question is, does he chump block? If he chump block, that's good for us. Okay, he has chosen not to chump block. And we don't play the scab land for obvious reasons. So all he has to do is attack us. Like, we're dead on board right here. I'm going to cast Shelter and see if I can cycle. Yeah, he just attacks with everything. This block's there, this block's there. We take 3. Hate to have not another creature. Maybe he misclicks? No, looks like he knows what's up. Okay, I'm time to shelter. Pretend like we have Swords to Plowshares. And then concede. Ah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. His Mesmeric Fiend taking my Wheel of Fortune won him that game. It seemed like we did okay. Seal of Cleansing doesn't do anything. Lightning Rift doesn't do anything. Could bring in the black. I don't think I do. I think we're just gonna go ahead and hit submit here, and then move on. Hopefully we were able to pull a clock out there early on. Our Ankh helped kill us. If we had not played one land to leave up shelter, but I think I had to leave up protection there, so that's kind of unfortunate. If we had drawn Armadillo Cloak too, that would have been game. We had some outs. Drawing Afterlife would have been good too, or another 1 or 2 mana creature that could block. So any of our Soltari Troopers were pretty bad there. We haven't drawn any of our 2 Benalis Trappers, which is kind of sketchy. This hand is insane. I will not mulligan this hand. Turn 3 Gust Cloak. Turn 4 Goblin Trenches. Wheel of Fortune. Go. He's going to want to cast Dudes. And then we're going to Wheel of Fortune him out of the game. Had it! I think we're going to cast Gust Cloak Harrier on turn 3 rather than Goblin Trenches. It's gonna... Brainstorm is so bad in this format if we don't have fetches. Like, it's really, really bad. You have to find some way to make the most out of it. Yeah, it's, you know, perhaps one of the most powerful spells in Legacy you can be doing for 1 blue, but... Okay, so he has Counterspell, it looks like. What do I want to get countered? Goblin Trenches or Gust Cloak Harrier? I think I'd rather him counter my Gust Cloak Harrier. Or he does not want to counter my Gust Cloak Harrier. Okay then. So we're going to cast Trenches next turn. Play a Scabland, pass, and then Wheel of Fortune. Mana War, bounce my Gust Cloak Harrier? Sure. Could be worse. Now I think I want to cast the Trenches and leave up Benalis Trapper. Or I could just recast the Harrier. I think I'd rather cast Trenches and leave up tapping. Then we can Gust Cloak. One mana off Wheel of Fortuning. Tap your Mana War. Now my guess is he has Factor Fiction or something of the like, so that's pretty good. That was a good draw. So recast the Harrier. Does it resolve? It does resolve. Okay then. No point in attacking for 1 here. I guess he's gonna cast Factor Fiction here. Oh no, not even. This is interesting. Hopefully he just taps out for something. Because all I want to do is cast Wheel of Fortune. Seems like he is short on blue mana. Or on black mana, rather. Tap your dude. That was a good draw. That means we can go Plains, Soltari Trooper, Testing it pre-combat just to see if he has a pause set up, and he does. So something might happen here. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. So this is basically draw 5 cards for us. And he Circular Logic Madness it. And with our 1 open white mana, we get to cast another dude. Rather than tap a guy. We're going to slam Imperial Armor on Soltari Trooper next turn, and then just crush his face. I think that's what I want to do. He drew his black mana source. Le gasp. We need to be careful about Expunge. Like if he leaves up Expunge mana, which it looks like he is. We could just sack a bunch of lands, make a bunch of goblins, and just go at his face. That might be a viable option. Since we have enough lands to last the rest of the game. This will be 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we draw a card and then cast Imperial Armor. So that's 8 damage with the Soltari Trooper. Seems pretty good. Then we can make 2 goblins as well. Madness, draw a card. Well, we have some things going for us at least. Armadillo Cloak would be a good draw. We can also have Bodyguard protect our Soltari Trooper, which is probably going to be relevant. That's why I wanted to cast it, rather than leave up tapping mana. Glad we were able to resolve this wheel, at least. We didn't, like, get rid of the best hand from him, because he had 2 black spells, 2 islands. Mesmeric Fiend. Goodbye, Imperial Armor. I think we're just going to do the same plan, except with Gust Cloak Harrier. Armadillo Cloak? No. Ooh, that card's good too. First things first. Smash with Soltari Trooper. I think I'm going to play a land, play a Radiant Archangel. And then pass. We can either Goblin Trenches or tap a guy. I would prefer 2 Trenches. If we ever draw a Chain Lightning, we're in good shape too. This is pretty close. I wish this Wheel of Fortune would have done a little bit more. That onboard trick. Okay. Pay 2, sack of planes. We are going to cast another Bodyguard. And play a land. And play a Gust Cloak Harrier to pump our Radiant Archangel. And then proceed with the beats. And yes! There we go! get there. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune didn't do much. It drew us a bunch of lands, but it drew us Goblin Trenches and enough threats to finish the game off. So there you go. That's round 1. And hey, look, see, I actually can play. It looks like Coach JBK, who's another streamer and guy who makes videos, he has also won his draft. So props to him. See you guys in the next round.